Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup reading is for Aries. Those of you who have Aries within you, and this is for September 2022. I hope you'll enjoy it. Let me begin by saying welcome to everybody and to tell you that prior to doing this, of course, I do get a lot of messages while I'm meditating and writing them down for you, for everybody, and connection to my high angels like Archangel Gabriel, and then through all the other angels, everybody that has Aries within them, and collect everything that I've been given, write it down, and deliver it to you at the end of this reading. So I hope you'll enjoy it, and let me begin. Let's begin to see what it looks like. This is really amazing. Wow. Somebody's really transcending big time. But I'll go through it slowly. It's a beautiful, beautiful, magnificent reading here today. Wow, that is amazing. Let's see. First and foremost, what I'm seeing here is that the universe has got a big plan for you. There is a magnificent plan, something like, wow, really, that's going to transcend you, uplift you in levels you can't even imagine. Now you can't imagine it, but you will get shocked. There is a new beginning that is going to give you a lot of truth, a lot of ground meaning, what do I mean by ground? A lot of space, a lot of expansion, a lot of ability to move the way you want. A triumphant, a success, a victory is there for you. The greatest victory, one amazing victory that's going to bring you a lot of truth and a lot of realization. And I just love this, what I'm seeing here. It's something very rare. Really, I feel like the sun is going to be shining in your path and giving you a lot of success, with all the guardian angels supporting you big time. For those of you who are concerned and thinking, oh, we need the courage, how will I take this step? There is courage all around you. There's a beautiful key. There's the sun's rays. There's spanners everywhere, giving you solutions to everything. Everything is going to be so wonderful. The transformations that are taking place are going to be spectacular. It is going to support you, help you also in regard to family, in regard to a business. If you're doing, if you're dealing with a business situation or a family situation, I feel like there are situations where they're connected to family or collaboration in a business. You will do exceptionally well, because I see number 3 here, but I see with it a lot of keys and a lot of support. Now, it does show that you do need to set boundaries. It's like you're already standing and taking a stand and thinking that I will defend what I believe in. I will not let go. You are taking a big stand, and I see you're shining like a beautiful peacock. It looks like a wonderful peacock here. It's one of my favorite animals, peacocks. And I see a beautiful peacock where you're shining, you're rising, you are reaching, you know, you're standing your ground, and because of that, you are winning and you are becoming victorious. I do also see healing and freedom. You are gaining freedom, and you are gaining healing and freedom together to uplift you. So, you know, you're not going to take a chance. There's a part of you that you wanted to risk something or take a chance, but you've always got to be strategic. You've always got to use your strategy, and you know, deep inside of your heart, you know you've got options, and you know you can just do exactly what you think is right, but you're using your strategy. That's the most important factor. I am seeing some of you are going through some sort of missing somebody, or separation, or perhaps sadness about a separation, sadness about something that's happening. Somebody is yearning for you. Somebody's thinking about you, but they're uncertain of the future. You are uncertain of the future. There's uncertainty within you. Now, this could be about relationships or other situations. There's a certain uncertainty of not knowing what is going to happen. But it certainly does show something is over. Something is coming to a complete ending. Some of you, it's a relationship. Some of you, it's a situation where you're growing and transforming your life to a better place. You want to go to a better place. Whatever happens here, I do see a lot of healing. I feel like there is a narcissistic paradigm coming to an end. You might have been dealing with a situation or someone that was a bit narcissistic. That's all coming to an end, and I feel like you're able now to do what you want. You're able to set the boundaries that you want. You're able to move bigger and wider, and you know, you are more free, and you can also expand yourself without being always judged and looked at and you know, ask what you're doing or what you're doing. You know, watch. There's none of that anymore. You put your foot down. The major changes that are taking place are going to be spectacular, because you are getting rid of emotional situations. And I also feel like, you know, you're putting barriers and you're protecting yourself. And I feel like one situation that's no longer working really is being removed, because I'm seeing a win-win situation. Well, in your case, it's a win situation. Maybe not a win-win, but I feel like, you know, something that you've been in denial about, you're realizing now that this is something's got to end. And some of you have been in that situation where you were sort of, I guess that's what these glasses are all about, sort of enabled to accept the reality of your problems and your situation. But now they're changing, and the universe is as though they want to heal your eyes. It's amazing. I'm seeing a snake here, and the healing of the eyes, it's like they want to open your mind and open your eyes to the truth that you are in a situation that is a dead end, a place that has no resolution. There's no even action to take to even compromise. There's nothing you can do but perhaps just to leave. Yes, and you know what's amazing? While you're leaving, in the process of leaving, this leaving is actually, it leads you to fortune, believe it or not. Your determination with it, of course, and leaving a situation is taking shelter elsewhere, taking, you know, looking for another place or looking for a place to go. You'll find that even though you're not certain, but the answers are within you, and deep inside of your heart, you're happy, even though there's a part of your mind that's constantly questioning everything. I feel like there's a part of you that's quite aware of what's happening. Absolutely. As they always say, it's the soul that knows everything. Our mind is always wondering and worried, but the soul knows it all. So yes, I do see chaos. I can't say that I'm not. I'm seeing something chaotic coming to an end. There is sort of like, it looks like a storm and chaotic situation, but you're healing from it. This is all happening so that something comes to an end. There is something ending completely and utterly. It's a chapter of your life, you know, that is really coming to a completion, because there is something much better for you. There is a new life. So yes, your home is getting disrupted. I can see that disruption in your life, but this is just, you know, some of you probably it's affecting your work. There might be projects going into jeopardy. But you know what's amazing? I do see this amazing witch hovering over. There's a witch here. Wow. This shows to me that something by magic will be solving a lot of problems and putting an end and setting you free, sense of freedom from this disruption that's happening. The truth is going to set you free also. The power, the magic here, having a witch shows to me that there is magic that's going to take place in your life. The universe is going to help you to go through the transformation. But also with the witch here and the hand of the witch over, shows to me that there is something you need to take advantage of. You need to take action quickly, and there is support coming from the universe. So all you have to do is take the initiative, take action, and move quickly so that you don't miss out on any opportunity that's coming your way. And at the same time, you could be also bringing justice to you. I feel like there is a beautiful scale. Some justice is coming your way. You might be not only resolving a problem, but also taking advantage of a situation that's going to help you big time. Justice in your favor. So there is, if there is a lawsuit or anything that's sort of happening here, you need to know that justice is going to support you big time. Money is coming in also, but you need to be a bit cautious about money and protective to a certain level, so that there won't be any errors or mistakes. I do see some small situations here. Awareness and attention and focus is really important. I feel like, you know, some of you are learning a new profession or new trade also. You need to be you're working hard at something, so you know, just efficiency and focus is very important. Some of you are upgrading your skills or wanting to educate, you know, go to bigger, sort of a more, there's something about upgrading your skills, but be very cautious again with money. This is a good time to do, you know, profitable ventures and, you know, invest into yourself, your business. It's all fine, but you need to be just a little bit cautious so that, you know, there won't be any issues. I do see that loyalty seems to be very important at this point in time. Loyal to those that you love, loyal to yourself and to what you need. I also feel that there is a new beginning that will require you to be, you might be dealing with someone loyal, or your loyalty is there. It's shown in a big way. I'm also seeing that there is someone born in the Chinese year of the dog here, a wonderful friend, support. This person could be also Leo. They might have Leo in them. I see big lion, a lot of strength, a lot of courage, a lot of generosity is coming from the universe and the spirits your way to transcend you and to take you to a better level. I also feel like you are reaching heights with something you've been working on. It's really paying off big time, and I feel like you're reaching your goal. Your job seems to be the center of your life, or it's going to become. And in the midst of it all, there is this beautiful love. This tree of life is amazing. This beautiful, beautiful tree. It shows to me that financial success is imminent. It's 100%. There's success coming. You just need to be patient and extremely focused with what you're doing and trying to achieve. Traditional values seem to be at work too for some peculiar reason here. Maybe some of you are in public service or doing something ethical, working ethically with a situation. But you have to be realistic. Some things have to sort of be, some situations might be underestimated. So you've got to be very careful, underestimated by people perhaps. But there is a beautiful love growing. I feel like after healing, a lot of healing is taking place. And then after healing, there is a very successful love. A love relationship that's got a lot of stability and a lot of security and permanence together. It's growing. Together you are growing with this person. There's a lot of flexibility. This person is flexible, so that is wonderful. You are flexible, and I see success because of flexibility and understanding. There's a lot of understanding. There's also freedom and success together, united in this tree, in this journey of yours. And I feel like someone very nurturing is supporting you, someone down to earth, someone that might be, it could be family, it could be, someone very strong around you, someone very stable at the same time. This person could be of earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This person is always, supporting and also there with their generosity. And they are intensely loyal to you also. At the same time, I'm seeing here that this could be an earth energy coming into your life, actually. This earth energy that I'm seeing, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, either one. You want to do your own thing. You want to enjoy who you are, your unique self. It's like this new life that you're starting. You want to do your own thing. Some of you could be wanting to have your own office, your own business. You're finally getting to know who you are, what your self-worth is, and how valuable you are to yourself and what you contribute to society, to the world. So you want to sort of create something of your own, and you want to have your freedom at the same time. So the transformations that you are taking place, you are being you are being brutally honest and direct with what you want, and to whomever you are talking to. It looks to me like you are determined and relentless to go a certain way, and you don't care about the long-term effects as long as you're doing it your way. That's what it looks like to me. There are people that might be opposing you, or they don't want to deal with the situation. Some people might not be wanting to deal with it, but you don't really care. You've set your boundaries, and you're there might be conversations that you're trying to avoid even. So boundaries are there. And some of you seem to be angry at something that might have happened, but I do see a beautiful fish here. Success and money is coming big time. Trust in the magic. There's a magical wand here. Beautiful bag, money bag. A big money bag is coming. Not one, but one big money bag. It's amazing. And I'm seeing magic underneath it, a magical wand like this one. So I feel like there's, you need to have faith, and there's a lot of healing and freedom, but there's also money coming in. The wand is about things happening by magic for you, like magic. Amazing things that will fall into your lap. But you are angry about something. It looks like you're angry. Doesn't say about what, but you're angry. It's like you've turned your back on something. It could be that you've turned your back on a situation. At a time where you're angry and turned your back on this situation, what I'm seeing is things are changing. Wow. I'm seeing a beautiful new relationship that's starting. Someone like a soulmate is coming into your life. A new love affair. You'll be synchronizing with each other on a very high level. Two people absolutely becoming one. Two people joining and becoming one. There's a lot of kissing. There's a lot of healing. There's forgiveness. Some of you could be reconciling with somebody. Maybe a broken relationship can be healed also through forgiveness. That is possible here, what I'm seeing. But connections are made in business for some. Some of you, it's in business. You're starting a new relationship. And this is going to have a dramatic effect on your life. Amazing, dramatic effect. Wow. But this could be your soulmate, because I feel like this person and you know each other from past lives. That's why it's so unique and so spectacular. There's an ET here, like an ET phone home. Amazing. This is all about a lot of projects that are falling into place for you. Something that's been beyond your expectation is happening. Something wonderful in regard to your love life, in regard to the way you're celebrating your life's passage. Money doesn't seem to be everything here. It seems to be like it doesn't seem to be even necessary, because you're celebrating so much happiness and having all your dreams and rewards and success and everything that you have achieved. It's surpassing the need for money. You feel alive, excited about your future, about what you're planning, an amazing future. There's a period of freedom and choices. It's like you're beginning a new way of life, doing the things you want, your way. And I feel like there are so many miracles that are taking place. Miracles, that's what the CT is all about and all around it. Miracles are taking place. Strange, bizarre events are taking place, but miracles that are bringing you abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life from everywhere, from every sector. It's taking you to a very high level. I see you sort of starting a new life, a new lease on life. With a lot of happiness coming your way, but a lot of justice. I see scales everywhere, justice in every possible way, renewal in every way. And there is that beautiful phoenix. There's two phoenixes, a dark phoenix and a light phoenix, rising beyond where you are, much beyond where you are, starting a new lease on life. You have so many choices, but you have to tread carefully as always, because I do have a small crow there, so your choices have to be analyzed and strategy has to be used and being used, and also you have to pay attention, focus. But I see that there is an amazing choice for you, and maybe one or two great choices, but I'm feeling like you are meeting the one and you're not alone. And I feel like the union of this love is going to transcend you, and you're embracing someone that you've loved. Wow. It's like you're embracing someone that you have loved in past lives, and you might be awakened to that. Some of you might be. Yeah, this person is very connected to your heart. It's someone from your past lives. With this person, you feel empowered. You feel a certain kind of strength beyond your imagination. Some of you are considering even taking a risk. You've got to be very careful when taking a risk. You could be, even though you might be highly organized and you do put a lot of efforts into your concentration on what you're doing, but still I feel like you need to overcome something in your personality. Something, there might be a controlling situation, a controlling issue. You just need to be careful with that, so you can not allow problems to occur because of that. You need to take charge. Yes, take action, but also a little bit of care here in regard to controlling matters. I feel like you will be empowered in a big way, to the point where you can do anything, literally anything. And I do feel like some of you will be doing your own thing. I see a leadership ability. You could be given a job where you are in command, or you are an authority. Self-control is important, and you're very good at that. I can see that. A lot of your dreams are being realized because of this, perhaps this proposition, or this assuming control of a situation and doing your own thing. Assuming a control, maybe you are having your own business, your own office, you are running it the way you want to. But there is a position that is there's a lot of responsibilities that come with this, but you are defending those who are weaker than you, those who are in need of help. And I feel like the truth is going to play a big role here, where honesty is very important. and there might be some questions that are asked, or you are asking, or somebody's asking. Within those questions, there are yeses and there are truths coming. So I feel like you need to listen to what someone is saying. There might be some advice about the situation here. I also feel like there's a lot of flexibility and change taking place, and adaptation. You're adapting to a certain way. I really feel like you'll be doing well, working well with others. Management, there's management skills. There's balance, achieving balance. There's compromising, and there are so many possible reconciliations and resolutions to problems that you are coming to terms with. But the most important factor is I'm seeing that you're laying solid foundations for so many things that you want to build, and the universe has got your back, and they're letting you know that they will give you the power, the strength, the stability, and everything you want. You just need to persevere a little bit. There's a little bit left. I feel like after healing from something, collaborations are starting with a new beginning. Not the one that was new and least. This is a new beginning that's bringing you perhaps working with others or teaming up, working on something magnificent. I'm seeing here beautiful time. There's a time clock where you are working in team and doing team hand in hand, agreeing and working well. But setting healthy boundaries is very important, especially when you are working in teamwork, in groups, and also in regard to families. Taking charge is going to be the way to do things, like being in charge. This is who you are. You're capable of that. And the universe is becoming very generous with you. Somebody is missing you without a doubt, perhaps the relationship or the situation you left behind. But I'm feeling like you are looking forward to this connection that you have with someone. This connection that you will have. If you haven't got this, the universe is becoming very generous with you, and they expect the same generosity back. It's like, give without benefit. It's like as though they're saying, be generous, we will be generous with you. Very soon it's going to be when you are understanding where you are and what you want out of life, you are meeting someone wonderful. And they're saying here, do give this relationship a chance. And those of you who had been problems, issues in the past, do reconcile and give your relationship again another chance. For those of you who are starting with your soulmates, do give yourself a chance to understand each other more. I feel like you could be in connection to someone that is fire energy very strong. I see a lion here. Actually, I see two lions. So Leo, very strong. I also see earth energy, but I'm seeing the symbol of Virgo, the M. So yes, Virgo here. But Leo, two lions and Virgo, and they might have water. There's fish here, and there is two fish, which is Pisces. So we've got Leo, two lions, very strong in the personality of this person. Virgo, so that means they're very calm and grounded and very sure of themselves. Is someone wonderful, really, when Leo sits with Virgo. So, and there's water in them, which gives them depth. Water being probably fish, Pisces. I also feel like there is a little bit of Scorpio here, because I do see two small scorpions. They might have Scorpio in the background, and there is also a little bit of there's the horns of the what's it called, the Capricorn, and the symbol of Capricorn. So the T5, and the horns, that is the Capricorn. So very strong. You might have left behind somebody who might have been air energy. I see here Gemini and Aquarius. I don't know whether you yourself might have Gemini, Aquarius in you, or you might be dealing with someone that might be born Gemini and might have all these other attributes that I talked about, signs behind them. But I'm seeing very strong here Chinese year of the goat. Those of you born in the Chinese year of the goat, or dealing with someone born in the Chinese year of the goat. I'm also seeing very strong Chinese year of the pig. There's two of them, two pigs next to each other. That puts the emphasis and the strength on the magnitude of too many. There'll be many of you who will experience either yourself if you're born in the Chinese year of the pig, or if you're dealing with someone born in the Chinese year of the pig, because I've got two. Chinese year of the pig here, very big. And then there is a small tiger, Chinese year of the tiger, and there's a cat. Chinese year of the tiger and the cat, if it's either yourself or the person that you're destined to be with, or the person you're dealing with now, about to meet. So the spirit shows to me ultimately that you are going to be victorious, and the spirit has got your back, and they are going to give you the abundance that you deserve. So my dear viewers, now I will do the messages that have been given to me by your guardian angels. Okay, it says diplomacy is needed, but you need to do the math in a way, sort of like, do the math, work things out, put things together. If you're questioning something, for something especially that you've been questioning, the answer could be that it is something to do with long term, something about Libra. Remember I said there was air energy here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini and Aquarius were there. I didn't see Libra, but the universe is saying Libra here. They've put Libra. Long term, a relationship long term, something long term, Libra. This is part of your journey. This is something's happening that's part of your destiny, part of your journey. Those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the rat. Wow, I was given 2 Chinese years of the pig. Now I'm given 2 Chinese twice. When it's twice, it just makes it very important and very much so. Chinese year of the rat. For those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the rat, or dealing with someone born in the Chinese year of the rat, your soulmate is the goat, and I did see the goat there. So if you are going to meet your soulmate and they're born in the Chinese year of the goat, you know you are with your soulmate. But Chinese year of the rat here, big time. And the rat does go with the pig very strong. They're beautiful families. So those of you who are dealing with, those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the rat and connecting to somebody, because there was two pigs there. Chinese year of the pig, you will do exceptionally well. Rat and pig always go together. They're families. Okay. There is a giant detour. It's amazing. Giant detour. Something is changing in your life. A giant detour. Remember that. You need to protect your feet. Something the universe, your guardian angels are saying, you need to protect your feet. Maybe you should wear socks and protect them and probably get them, pedicured and taken care of so there's nothing wrong. Feet. Or somebody around you, somebody, your family or somebody that might need to protect their feet. Somebody needs to protect their feet. Inspiration, you'll be inspired with so much that's happening. Wow, I've got Aries. Aries came in Aries. Not shocking. It's like your guardian angel saying Aries. You'll have the courage. You already have courage within you, but you'll have more courage. Something about Capricorn. I did see Capricorn there, and there's Capricorn here again. So Capricorn big time. For those of you who are connecting with Capricorns, or some of you could be leaving Capricorns or starting your relationship with Capricorns. Capricorn is in. That's an earth energy we talked about. Fair. Something is going to be a fair outcome. There's a wonderful fair outcome. So if you're concerned about a matter, there's going to be a fair outcome. Okay, so let me just put my glasses on. Now, what was I saying? A fair outcome. There is a matter of the snake. Again, I got 2 pigs. Chinese year of the pig twice. Wow. There it is. Chinese year of the pig twice. So there were 2 pigs here and Chinese year of the pig 2 times. That's shocking. I love it when it synchronizes to that level. Just makes it so intense. So something incredible is happening for those of you born in the Chinese year of the pig. Those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the rat. The rat was given to me twice, or it could be just uniting together and creating something magnificent. So I'd love to hear comments. Please write to me in the comment sections, for those of you who are connecting to what I'm talking about. The snake is there, Chinese year of the snake. Those of you who are, the snake is a soulmate of the rat also. Not much the pig, but the rat. And the snake is all about healing and spirituality. Someone that you might be meeting that's very spiritual, someone that's very giving, and they're very generous. The snake is very generous. Okay, someone who's also a nonconformist. That could be yourself, my dear Aries. Those of you who have Aries strong within you. Even the snake, Chinese year of the snake, is a nonconformist. So they don't follow everything. They have to use their strategy and work everything out. You need to honor who you are, and that's very important. Honor who you are. That means, yes, use strategy. You don't have to conform to what's been dished out, for you. You need to do your own research and you decide. Chinese year of the rooster, very strong. Rooster is all about a new beginning that brings you abundance. Those of you who are either born the Chinese year of the rooster, or you might be Chinese year of the rat meeting a rooster. Chinese year of the rooster could be someone that you're meeting or yourself. It says watch timing. Something about timing. Timing is going to play a role that you need to pay attention to. There is a matter of a gift. A gift is coming to you. Reaching. Somebody wants to reach out to you. Somebody is wanting to reach out to you, so prepare for that. It says something about a statement. A statement is going to be said, a statement connecting to somebody might actually write to you a statement saying, I want to reach out to you, or something like that. They could be, it's connected, the statement with that. There's going to be a statement made that's going to be moving you. I need your love. That's the one. It's in inverted commas. I was going here. There it is. Somebody says, I need your love. They'll actually say it, or they'll use it as a statement. They'll text it and write it to you. But that's all positive signs. There's positive signs coming for you in every way. Chinese Year of the Cat. Now, Chinese Year of the Cat could be yourself or the person that you're meeting and you're destined to be with, and it's also 2023. For those of you who want to know about timing, 2023, the next year, is the Chinese Year of the Cat. Self-choice is very important when you are doing whatever you're doing. They're saying self-choice. Make yourself, choose wisely and choose well. Palm tree, and palm tree is all about security. For those of you who are wondering about stability and security, and it's about having this world become your oyster, your paradise, and having everything. A lot of abundance comes with a palm tree. And literally, some of you could be planting palm trees. Palm tree is also connected to children. Okay, and then we have names. I was given a lot of names. A shout out to all these people that their name begins with the initials D for dog, for doctor, V for victory, J for jam, J for jam, J for jam, and for what else? I can't think of anything. Jerusalem. And then we have N for no, N for never, H for Holland, U for umbrella, K for kilo, X for X-ray, I for India, indigo, F for France, or for frog. Then we have two numbers. Those of you born on the 2nd of the month, those of you born in the Chinese Year of the Buffalo, those of you born in February or dealing with someone born in February. 2 is all about abundance that takes place in relationships and in partnerships within 2 weeks up to 2 months. A lot of changes or amazing things or transformations that will take place and bring you abundance in relationships and in other matters, in money too. So that's 2. And then we have number 5, transformations, different style of transformations that will take place in your life. Those of you born on the 5th of the month, those of you, so shout out to those of you born on the 5th of the month, those of you born on the 2nd of the month, those of you born in May, those of you born in the Chinese Year of the Dragon. A lot of transformations to everybody, especially those of you born in the Chinese Year of the Dragon, and 5 weeks up to 5 months, a lot of changes. Those of you born on the 5th, or those of you born in May, or dealing with people, that are born in May, or those Aries that are might have Gemini or Taurus within them. So 5 is that. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. I wish you abundance of happiness and blessings. Namaste.